Yes, students, good morning. We are continuing with the video lectures for rotational motion, and during the discussion for video lectures for rotational motion, till previous video we had discussed about the momentum for the system of particles, and after that we had discussed that if the external force applied on the system of particle will be equal to 0, then the linear momentum of the system of particles is conserved, that is p is equal to constant. And after that we had solved a numerical based on that. Now today we are going to discuss about the topic torque and angular momentum. Torque and angular momentum. Torque. Yes, students, what is the meaning of torque? Torque means what? Torque means it is the rotational analog of force. Torque is nothing, it is a rotational analog of force. Rotational analog of force. Then how can you define torque? You can define the torque or the couple. How can you define the torque and the couple? Torque, and you can say it as couple also. I will explain you how we can say it as couple. Yes, students. So torque, that is the rotational analog of force, and it is also called as couple. It can be defined as the moment of force. Moment of force. And what is the meaning of saying moment of force? Moment of force, when we are discussing about moment of force, then it means to say that force into distance. Force into distance means we can define torque as that force acting on a body means rigid body, that force acting on a body which not only move the body in the direction of the applied force, but also turns the body about a certain point. That not only turns the body in the direction of the applied force, not only move the body in the direction of applied force, but also turns the body about. Suppose, look at here, suppose this is a rigid body and we had applied force. Suppose we had applied force in this direction. We had applied force in this direction. Means the force applied is turning the body along a certain axis. The force applied is turning the body along certain axis. So this force into distance is called as torque. And look at the figure I am drawing. Suppose this force and this is distance r. This force and this is distance r. So if this is the distance r, and if the force perpendicular, the force acting perpendicular to this distance r. Okay. So in this case, suppose this is angle theta, this is angle theta. So there are two components, that is r cos theta, and this component is r sin theta. Okay, this component is r sin theta, and if this force is acting in this direction, this force is acting in this direction, and this is the position vector of r, this is position vector of r, and force is acting in this direction. So if force is acting in this direction, and this is the perpendicular component of, this is perpendicular component of the r sin theta. So force into the distance perpendicular to the r, the component of r that is perpendicular to the applied force. The force, torque is what? Torque is equal to force into r perpendicular, distance which is perpendicular to the applied force, and it can be written as force into r sin theta, force into r sin theta. And in vector form, n cap, in vector form, if we write it in vector form, then it can be written as force cross r, force cross r. So torque is nothing, torque is the force applied in the perpendicular distance of r, force applied in perpendicular direction of r. So torque can be written as, tau can be written as, tau is equal to F cross r, F cross r. For real life example, I am telling that, suppose you are taking the case of opening the door. So in opening the door, the hinge is the position, hinge is the axis about which the door is rotating. Hinge, where the door is situated, is the axis along which the door is rotating, and if you are applying the force, then the force is applied into the perpendicular of distance with the hinge. Force is applied with the perpendicular distance with the hinge, and the perpendicular distance will be r sin theta. So torque will be F cross r sin theta. Now dear students, we are going to discuss about this magnitude of torque. We are going to discuss about this magnitude of torque. Magnitude of torque. What is the magnitude of torque? So magnitude of torque can be written as tau magnitude is equal to magnitude of F r sin theta, or you can say that F r perpendicular, F r perpendicular. So torque can be positive, negative and 0. Torque can be positive, negative or 0. Means if theta is equal to 90 degree, if theta is equal to 90 degree, then the body over which the force is acting, it will experience the maximum torque. It will experience the maximum torque. And if theta is equal to 0 degree or 180 degree. It means to say that if you are applying the force, along the direction of the position or opposite to the direction of the position vector, means if you are not applying, suppose you are opening the door, so this is the position of hinge and you are applying the force in this direction, then the force is perpendicular to the position vector, then the torque is applied and that torque is maximum. But if this is the door, this is the position of the door and you are applying the force in this direction, in the direction of the position, then the angle between the force and the position, and position vector is 0 degree, and in that case you will not experience any torque. Or if you push the door in the direction of, the position vector, then also there will be no torque, or torque will be 0. So if theta is equal to 0 degree or 180 degree, then magnitude of torque will be equal to F R sine 0 degree, and it will be equal to 0. There will be no torque. Or if tau is equal to F R sine 180 degree, then here also the torque will be 0. In these cases, the torque will be 0 and the torque will be 0 for theta is equal to 0 degree and 180 degree, and for theta is equal to 90 degree, the torque will be maximum, or the body will experience the maximum torque. Now, positive torque and negative torque. ठीक है, तो if the body is rotating anti-clockwise, then torque is positive. If the body is rotating anti-clockwise, if the body is rotating anti-clockwise, in anti-clockwise means in this direction. If the body is rotating in anti-clockwise, if body is rotating anti-clockwise, tau is equal to positive, and if the body is rotating in clockwise direction, clockwise, tau will be negative. Okay students, so if the body is rotating anti-clockwise, if the body is rotating R, this is R cross F, so if you are applying the force, then it will be in this direction, and if it is in this direction, then this direction will be decided. This direction is decided on the basis of right hand thumb rule. Direction is decided by right hand thumb rule. This direction is decided by the help of right hand thumb rule. Look at here. If the object is rotating anti-clockwise, the rotation is anti-clockwise, then torque is in this direction, positive direction, outward, and it is inward, then it is the negative torque. This is the case of positive torque and negative torque. So, dear students, this is all about the torque. Now, we will discuss about the angular momentum. Yes students, now another rotational term, that is angular momentum, and this angular momentum is the rotational analog of linear momentum. It is rotational analog of linear it is rotational analog of linear momentum, and it can be defined as the moment of linear momentum, moment of linear momentum. Moment of linear momentum. What is the meaning of moment of linear momentum? Means if the linear momentum is multiplied with the position vector, if the linear momentum is multiplied with the position vector. So what is the angular momentum? Suppose we are discussing about the angular momentum, then it will be linear momentum into r, linear momentum into position vector, or you can say that m into v r, m into v r. Now look at the situation here. I am describing a situation. Suppose this is point P, and about this point P an object is executing this type of motion. Object is executing this type of motion. So this is the position, and the mass of the object is m, and this mass of object m is at a distance, at a position of r from point P. Now let us suppose the object is moving with velocity v. Object is moving with velocity v. So we have to consider the velocity component of velocity perpendicular to the component of velocity perpendicular to the position vector. We have to consider the component of velocity perpendicular to the position vector. So we put it v sin theta and make it velocity v. This angle is theta. So this component will be v cos theta, and this will be v sin theta. So this component r into v. So we have to write it as m v perpendicular into r vector, v perpendicular into r vector, and v perpendicular is what? V perpendicular is v sin theta into r, or you can write it as m v cross r, m v cross r. So this is called as the linear angular momentum, that is moment of linear momentum, that is p multiplied by r, p multiplied by r. Suppose there is a game, that is flywheel, and in flywheel a child sitting on the flywheel, and flywheel is rotating in this direction. Then in that case there is the angular momentum, suppose there earth is rotating around the sun, so in that case also there is the angular momentum, because the velocity has the component along perpendicular component along the position vector. Velocity has the perpendicular component along the position vector, and that perpendicular component, that is v sin theta into r, v cross r, will give the angular momentum. It will give the angular momentum. Means if an object is rotating, and moving in a circular path, or rotating or moving along a straight path, then in that case there is the concept of angular momentum, that is moment of linear momentum. Linear angular momentum is the analogous to the angular momentum is analogous to the linear momentum. Now we will discuss about the magnitude of angular momentum. We will discuss about magnitude of angular. Yes students, magnitude of angular momentum L will be maximum when angle between velocity and position vector, angle between velocity and position vector is 90 degree. So angular momentum L will be mv cross r. We can write it as mv cross r, and it can be written as mvr sin theta, and sin theta, that is sin 90 degree, is the maximum value, that is 1. At sin 90 degree its value will be 1. So its value will be 1 and it will be mvr. So it will give the maximum value L max, and it is equal to mvr. ठीक है. Angular momentum and this angular momentum will be 0. Angular momentum will be 0 when v is equal to 0, or either v will be 0 or r will be 0. Means if the body is rotating along only at a point on the axis, if the body is on the axis, then their r will be 0, so there will be not any angular momentum of the body. If v is 0, body does not have any velocity, the linear velocity component is 0, then also angular momentum will be 0. And the other cases are when theta is equal to 0 degree or 180 degree. When theta is 0 degree means if the velocity is along the position vector, clear? Means about the axis of rotation, about the point of rotation, if the body is moving in the same direction of the position of the object, then also the theta is equal to 0, or opposite to the direction of the position, then also the theta is equal to 0. And in both the cases theta is equal to 0 degree and 180 degree, the value of, look at here, then what will happen? L is equal to mv cross r, and it is equal to mvr sin 0 degree or 180 degree. And in both the cases it will be angular momentum will be 0. In both the cases angular momentum will be 0. Yes students, now angular momentum is a vector. Angular momentum is a vector quantity. As you know that it is the cross product of velocity, which is a vector quantity, and position vector, that is r vector, both are vector quantity. So angular momentum is also a vector quantity. And its direction can be calculated by the vector product. What is the meaning of direction is calculated on the basis of vector product? Look at here. Suppose this is the body is moving in this direction, and this is the position vector r. this is the position vector r, and the velocity is in this direction, and this angle is theta. If this angle is theta, then this component is v sine theta. Okay, then r cross v, the direction of angular momentum is perpendicular to this. This is perpendicular to r and v. The direction is perpendicular to r cross v. R cross v matlab r cross v, this direction. If the velocity is in this direction, then inside. So if anti-clockwise, if the position vector, body is rotating in position vector in this direction, then it is outward and it is taken as positive. And if anti-clockwise, so if velocity is anti-clockwise, linear momentum is equal to positive. And if velocity is clockwise, then angular momentum will be negative. Angular momentum is negative. Now what is the unit of angular momentum? So as you know that angular momentum can be written as mvr. As you know that angular momentum is written as mvr, so its unit is kg meter per second into meter, and its SI unit is kg meter square per second. So SI unit of angular momentum is kg meter square per second. So this is about the angular momentum and torque. In the next video we will discuss 1 or 2 numericals based on this, and after that we will discuss about the relation between torque and angular momentum. After this we will discuss about the relation between torque and angular momentum. So thank you for today, students. Have a nice day.